Hello, Esmeralda. How you doing, girl? Thank you for leaving that thumbs up. Hunty, look at my nail. It's giving crazy. Hey, leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. So what had happened was I either got it caught in the door in my truck and it cracked, but I didn't notice. And then something happened with my dog. Like I was playing with my dog or something and then it really broke. So I really noticed it then. So what we about to do is we about to fix this little baby up. Top it. Very straight. Okay, that's what we finna do. Okay. So I'm just going to remove it. Basically gonna redo the same nail over. It's okay. It allows me to come online and no. So I'm gonna do the big reveal in a minute. It gives me an opportunity to come on live and do some content. So I'm happy that I get to do it. It's so crooked, you see it. It's like
old people saying content prices.
So yeah, so let me get my match out. I think it's this thumbnail right here. Let me just. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the support. You're always so nice. Let me see. I think this is the match, so I'm gonna have that one out. Let me oh, I gotta plug up my lamp too. Gotta get my lamp plugged up. Please like the live. I'm about to fix my nail. It's looking crazy, I know. How was your day today? Let's talk about it. Let's chit chat. Let's chitter chat. I gotta plug in my, hold on. Okay, what was I trying to look for though? I was looking for something. What was I looking for? I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh, well, that's good. I was on live earlier and I was talking about this book. I don't know if you saw my live earlier, but yeah, I was talking about this book. But I was talking about this book that I was reading, and the book is so good, y'all. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. It's so good. Okay, it is just too good. Oh, that's what I was looking for. This nipper. The nipper. The nipper. What's right here? So yes, that book is so good. I would recommend 10 out of 10 read. Go read it, period. Go read it. No, for real. Definitely a whole extension cord vibe over here. I'm not playing around. Nobody got time for that. I want to give y'all a little different background than what y'all usually used to. At some point, I'm going to invest in like a green screen of some sort. Oh, hopefully I don't pull a lash off. But yeah, at some point I'm going to invest in some type of green screen or something. So I can have like multiple different backgrounds. Bow, bow. So, anyways, so now I'm gonna do the big reveal, y'all. It's been leaning. I put this, well, thank you, thank you. I know some people are like professionals at this, so I'm really trying to get, more likes on my content and more, like, just get better content. So I'm gonna go to Miami, and that's gonna be a new background, but that's not till August, so I don't know. But yes, this is how the nail is looking right now. I tried to glue it back on real quick just so I could like run a couple errands and make it, but no, honey, it wasn't giving. So now I'm just gonna bend this off and just take it off. It's okay because you know what? It didn't like take off my real nail. My real nail is still there. So I'm gonna recreate this nail basically. And I'm gonna use, I got my, hold on, let me just double match it again like this. It might be the same nail. I gotta take all of this off, you know, redo the whole nail and stuff like that, you know. But yes. So good. So I went to donate. I ran a couple errands today, like went to the grocery store, like little stuff like that. I was listening to that ebook. That ebook is online. The Game of Life and How to Play. That's an ebook online on YouTube that you can go listen to it. And they talk about like scriptures from the Bible and stuff in there. It's lit. And it explains like the divine. Ooh, I just clipped my finger. Ouch. It talks about the divine infinity. So that would be like God, you know what I'm saying? But I guess some people don't believe in specifically saying God per se. So they rather hear divine infinity, like, or the infinity symbol, or like the most high, or the ultimate being, or the ultimate spirit. Hey, Jera, Berry Avenue Vids. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up to the likes because right now we about to fix this nail. I really appreciate the support. Anybody that subscribes to my channel, I support your channel back by subscribing. So right now we just thumbs up, thumbs up. Double tap the screen. You could just give a quick thumbs up. Do I have friends? No. You know who my friends is? My friends is some kids, a dog, and y'all. That's it. They're my friends. Okay? I'm not friends with other adults. I don't got time for that. You understand? Because it's a lot more that come with that friendship than just, oh, my friend, like, hey, let's go to the park. When you grown, it's a whole nother ball game. Now your friends, they got kids, they got a man, they need stuff, they want help. And it's just like you looking at them like, yo, they know all your business. If y'all, it's like a type of slavery friendship is. I'm gonna give you, this is real talk with Cash. When you become an adult, friendship is a type of slavery. That's somebody that you go and dump your trauma on, and now they got you by the neck in the chokehold. Like, listen, if you don't do what I say, then I'm gonna tell all your business and you're gonna look stupid. You see that? See the games that people could play with you? So, oh, thank you. So what I would say is never even put yourself in that position. You want to talk to somebody, go talk to God. You need emotional support, get a dog. You understand? You feel like you want kids and you young, go get a dog, okay? Go get a cat, matter of fact. Because cats, they not as dependent as dogs. You understand? Dogs are quite dependent on another human being. So cats, you just throw their little food down, you might could let them outside and they'll come back too. I'm just saying. You don't want to be out here getting pregnant and having no kids and stuff, or getting nobody else pregnant and having kids. It's a mess out here. And that's just real talk. Okay? You don't want to do it. I'm telling you, you don't want to do it. That's why you hear them talking about Plan Bs and all of this nonsense and stuff like that, because they out here slipping. Okay? You got to keep your brain about you. You got to keep your mind together, especially as a young man, because there's so many things out here for young men to just have you sliding, slipping, tripping all over the place too. You know what I'm saying? When you young, get your money up. You understand? Get your money up. When you're young, get your money up so you're not running around here like some of these grown men talking about some things are not like how they used to be in the 40s. It need two people to have to sustain a household. Really? I know you lying. Because, baby, I'm only one person and I'm doing it. So I don't want to hear it. You see where I'm coming from? Make sure you can't have a woman as your master. That's crazy. You a man. That's never supposed to be your case. But see, like I was saying in my video before, some parents do their children a disservice when they send them out the house. Okay? As a parent, I'm going to say this as a parent. As a parent, this is if your child listens to you. And he's a boy, you should feel comfortable with him sending him out to marry somebody else's daughter like her daughter was your daughter. That's how you should feel about your son's etiquette out here in this world. Some people send their kids out here and they out here acting up. Or they didn't listen to their parents or something. Like, I don't know. But baby, if you look at other cultures and stuff like that, the men already know what time it is. It's only American men that's trying to play games, okay? But then I did hear this one thing from a man. He said, all men are the same no matter where you go to get them. Don't ever get in your mind and think that that because you go to another place that men are going to be different. No. And let me tell you something about American men too. They know what they supposed to be doing. They just trying to cut a corner. They just think they slick because a lot of women are allowing them to be slick out here. That's why. You see what I'm saying? Back in the 40s, there was no room for you to be slick because if you got somebody pregnant, you had to marry her and you couldn't even go to the job, honey, unless you had a wife. You understand what I'm saying? Unless she was your wife, they wouldn't even hire you. If you had got somebody pregnant out of wedlock. They wasn't playing around back then. But now, I thought they was nosy at the job interviews. They ain't even on it like they used to be on them job interviews back in the day. Back in the day, they used to want to know who your family was. They used to want to know, like, was you married? They used to want to know if you was doing little stuff on the side out of wedlock. They wouldn't hire you. They would think you were a hooligan. Like a bad person, you know what I'm saying? They would think like absolutely not. You see what I'm saying? What is that?
Fruit.
Halo don't want that.
I'm showing her.
But she don't want that. It's frozen fruit. You drinking it?
I mean, I would have a sip to see.
Ain't nobody got time for y'all. You know what's crazy? It's technically in our nature to commit the sin. It's not our fault. That's why they do it. And God even know this. So some people think that God is this overcritical spirit and stuff like that. He not even that critical. He understands our nature. He created us. Trust me, he created us. He just wanted to see what you would rather do. And I talk about that too on my channel. Watch and see what people rather do. You know what I'm saying? Don't be twisting nobody's arm to do nothing. Because once you got to force them to do it, it ain't even worth having no more. See what I'm saying? Because they didn't really want to do it from the heart. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really judge people because, you know, I don't want that energy that I'm judging with put back on me. So I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? I let people do what they're going to do because that's what they rather do. I let them do what they're going to do because guess why? God gave them free will to do it. That's why. That's why. It's not my place to be, it's not my place to be like trying to give nobody a hard time about what they want to do. I let go and let God. You got to, or you'll drive yourself crazy. And worry is a problem. Worrying and stuff like that is no good. You might as well not even do it if you're gonna worry. You know what? That's why when you ask me, well, when somebody asks me, do I have friends? That's why I don't have friends, because I don't got time for other people's energies. I don't. I've chosen not to tolerate anybody else's energy except my husband energy. And if that get weird or switch up, sir, I'm not even tolerating yours. I ain't gonna lie to you, sir. We got to talk about it. And if you don't want to talk about it, sir, you got to go. I don't know what else to say. I just don't even know what else to say, because we had already expressed the program to each other when we decided to do this program with each other, the contract with each other of being married. We already had talked about that. So if you stepped outside of the realm of that, sir, I mean, it's free game at this point. Like, I don't know what you want from me, you know? And I can feel you on that. Like, I'm quite picky on who I'm around. That's why you got to be quite... I just watched a video today about vampires. So they not vampires in a sense like, oh, suck your blood vampires. They are energy vampires, spiritual vampires. Okay? I said, yo, this is crazy. Because I will tell people all the time on my channel, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness. Energy vampires, spiritual vampires. They are giving out spiritual abuse out over there at the Kingdom Hall. I'm like, ew. I'm good.
That's crazy.
What?
How you're drinking it, bro? You look like a preppy girl.
Because I am.
Not. Guys, whatever she says, don't listen to what she has to say.
Y'all know I'm live. Shh.
I'm more preppier than you. I got all the preppy pets. I got a neon legendary one. So shush. Little shusher.
Yo, you know what's so crazy about that rainbow situation? I know exactly where the rainbow idea came from. It was God promised to mankind that he would never destroy the earth again with the flood. That's the original rainbow promise. You better know I know, Jiria.
But then we turned it into pride.
And then they have hijacked it and turned it into something else. Now, I will tell you this, right? It's most important that God know your heart. Yeah, a lot of things in the world are perverted nowadays. You just got to accept, you know what I'm saying? You got to accept the things that you cannot change. You know what I'm saying? And ask God for the discernment to know the difference, baby, okay? That's where you got to go, and you got to let it go. Because one thing about it is, I agree with you. I agree with you. It's perverted at this point. It's not what it's supposed to be. But guess what? Guess who ain't never forget what it was supposed to be? Me, you, and God. Okay, honey? Me, you, and God. Some of them people know what it's supposed to mean too, but they, you know, you got to remember, it don't be the people, it be the spiritual realm. It be the spirit on the people. You get what I'm saying? And we can't go too hard on them, because it's a spirit on people that's dealing with fear, right? Oh, well, thank you. God bless you. But yeah, I'm an avid studier of my Bible. I always recommend that people read their Bible. Forget the religious organizations, because I've been a part of a lot of them. I've been a part of a lot of religious organizations, right? And I find it quite difficult to stomach that there's poor people going to the church or the Kingdom Hall or something, right? The organization or church or whatever has millions of dollars, right? A big church, but the members are poor. And they're asking them for the money. It's crazy. Then also on top of it, there's scriptures. If you read your Bible, there's scriptures in there that say you shouldn't give under compulsion. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you give out, you should be cheerful about. So if you know that you got to pay a bill, but they're making you give 10% in order for you to even join the church, what kind of church is that? You see what I'm saying? You're gonna go to timeout, and I'm not even playing with you. Because you're really trying me right now. You know I'm on live. Matter of fact, go to timeout for 15 minutes. Kids, it's crazy. Oh, yes. So, giving tithes was under the Mosaic law. But once Christ came, there became a new covenant. That was the Mosaic law was the old covenant. Now, I'm not going to say that the Mosaic law is not a perfect law. It is still to this day a perfect law. Because God created it. And everything God created is perfect. It's just that we as human beings are imperfect. So we're like kind of incapable of keeping up. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you're not supposed to give under compulsion or feel obligated to do it. You should do it from your heart and stuff like that. And if you don't have it to give, how you gonna give something you don't have to give? If money's supposed to be a protection, that's in the scriptures too. Money's supposed to be a protection, right? So if you're giving it away to where you can't protect yourself, then how is it going to live up to what the Bible is saying it is? You see what I'm saying? So some people don't go that far to think about that, but that's real talk. Yes, it's quite deep. So I have given up organized religion because who is it organized by? Let's talk about that too. It's organized by other human beings who make mistakes. It's organized by people who you don't know. You don't know these people. Come on. You know the person that they telling you they are, but you don't really know these people. That's why you keep hearing about little side remarks about TD Jakes and all these other people that are like little preachers and stuff, sleeping around with the clergy, doing this, that, and the third, because they're imperfect human beings like everybody else. And then, if you want to get really into it, God does not have respects of persons. If you go to Proverbs 25, like verse 8 or 9 or something, it says, a faithful man who can find one. And we all know the only faithful man who ever walked this earth, Adam wasn't even faithful. Okay, so let's go. Jesus Christ is the only one. So I don't think, and he's the high priest. So I don't think that we should be listening to nobody else because they're not qualified. Listen, honey, we all do little stuff. We all do stuff. All you got to do is practice the law of forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Ask your divine infinity, which could be like Jehovah, God, Allah, your higher power, the universe, whatever. He is all of those things. You get what I'm saying? The masculine energy, because let me tell you something too. This is why I know I'm trying to tell people the masculine energy is supposed to take care of you. Because when you need something, who you run to? God. Ain't God a man? Come on now, let's cut it out. It's only a man that's going to be able to take care of another grown man, not a woman. Come on now. So yeah, I would say don't beat yourself. You know what? I'm gonna help you out with this idea really quick, because I have studied this very portion of the scriptures about Eve eating the apple, because it wasn't until Adam ate the apple that all sin passed through mankind. It was through the man, not the woman. It says and once Adam ate the apple, go research it. Through one man, all men sinned. It wasn't until after he ate the apple, he could have said no, he didn't say no. He chose to listen to Eve and eat the apple. See, and then it also brings out in the Bible that the woman was thoroughly deceived, but the man was not deceived. He did it and he knew that he shouldn't have did it. But it very clearly states that the woman was thoroughly deceived. She was tricked. So That's what I'm telling you. Like God, it's all through the Bible that the man is the head. He's the leader. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to provide for the wife and all of this. Like, oh yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. This real talk with Cash. That's it, Pookie. That's it. Hold on, I gotta go get this drill for my nails. But yeah, and some men don't want to really step into that real masculinity energy. You know what I'm saying? They want help from a woman and they wouldn't even ask their mom for help as a grown man. So why would you ask your wife? You see what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. But okay. You ain't gotta listen to me. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. You know, I only been married a couple times or whatever. You know, could have been married 3 times, but I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good on that, sir. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you. Hopefully you're subscribed to the channel. I sure do appreciate the support. And I ain't gonna do nothing, so now I gotta file it down. I ain't gonna do nothing on here but state the facts. That's it. And this is what it comes down to. You have to find a man. You're a woman, right? Let me see. I can't really see you. Are you an adult? I wouldn't recommend getting married till you at least 25. That's it. Because your brain is not fully developed until then. So you're going to be thinking about stuff like, oh, he's a real one, and girl, you 19. And you don't even know what a real one look like. At 19, you dating a 19-year-old girl, he can't even pay your bills. You see what I'm saying? Like, how could you even marry that? And then let me tell you something else. Don't you ever help a man do his job. He'll hate you for it. That's it. And it sounds crazy to do. But these are things men will never tell you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you the tea. I'm here to give you the juice, Pookie. Okay? Don't help a man do nothing. Because if you help him do something, then he's going to find somebody else that he could do it for and act like you never helped him. Don't waste your time. Some men will be like, oh, I want a woman that I could build with. No, you don't. You don't want that. That's not what you really want. Because what comes with that is something that you don't really want. But you're not realizing that that's what it come with. So this is what I'm telling you. You can't listen to nobody when they tell you what they want. You can't listen to them. Because somebody will tell you something, and then a year later, it'll be a whole nother story once it really start cracking down the brass knuckles. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, I need a woman that's going to be able to go 50-50 with me. A year later, you've been going 50-50. Now he don't like you no more because your mouth. You done paid your way into the table of speaking amongst men because you got to pay half his bills. Yeah, you should hear her mouth. Why shouldn't you? She got to pay half your bills, sir. If you was paying all the bills and you had something to say, what she finna hear? She finna hear your mouth now, ain't she? So I don't understand why you would think it would be any different for you, sir. See what I'm saying? But they not ready for that. They not ready for, oh, if you want me to pay half of your bills, sir, then you're going to do half of my chores, sir. They're not ready for that. You see what I'm saying? They really don't want that. But they'll say it because it sounds good. A lot of stuff sounds good in theory. Don't get caught up in this nonsense out here. Because you'll be out here playing yourself for what? For what, though? You see what I'm saying? To end up in a bad situation, low-key, for real. I'm just standing this down. You sound like if a man, listen, I will tell any female this. If a man needs help paying his bills, it sounds like he needs a roommate and a better job or 2 jobs. That's what it sounds like he need. It don't sound like he need a woman. Because what if that woman get pregnant? Sir, you can't even afford to pay your own bills, sir. How you finna afford a kid? Oh, you finna have her house the kid just in case y'all break up? Like, this is crazy. Absolutely not. And you know, I'm gonna be here to tell you because nobody told me stuff. That's why I do this. So that everybody can hear it from the horse's mouth that went and drank the water, okay? I already drank the water. I already know what time it is. I already know what it's hitting for. I already know, okay? I wouldn't tell nobody to I would tell a young man, don't ask your wife to do something you wouldn't ask your mom to do outside of backflips, okay? Because that's crazy. Just like, okay, if your mom needed a place to stay, right? And she needed a place real bad, is you finna ask her to come and pay half your rent just to come and stay with you? No, sir, you're not. So why would you do that to your wife? And your mom ain't even doing nothing special for you. She ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning, she ain't nothing. She just there. And don't do it. Okay, so now we got the bed cleared off. Now I'm going to put the base coat on. I'm gonna have to like, hold on. This is my little lampy lamp. I'm trying to get this right. Like, okay, yep, there we go. So what I like to do is I put some on the nail. Oh my goodness, did y'all hear about what happened with Brittany Griner and Kevin Gates? Oh shoot, I forgot to put the nail dehydrator on. Dang it. I gotta wipe this off. So yes, this is another prime example that marriage means nothing. These people supposed to be whole religious Muslims and everything, y'all. This is what I'm telling you. Like, marriage means absolutely kaput. It means nothing. It don't mean nothing. It's just that you ended up got somebody to marry you. That's all it means. Because it don't mean that they ain't never gonna cheat on you. That's not what marriage means. People get cheated on every day and they married. It does not mean that somebody's gonna financially support you for the rest of your life and do right by you. That's not what it means. Because people switch up games is crazy. Okay? They out of control. Okay? That's why I tell people on my channel, listen. Soon as that switch up come, you gotta switch it up too, because some people get married to be able to have an excuse to take advantage of somebody. See what I'm saying? And this is not just for men. I mean, for women. This is for men too. It's women out here taking advantage of men too. Like, we're not finna act like women is saints out here. We're not doing that. Because some have 403 action. And they on top of the games. They know how to play the game. You see what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful out here. It's not what you think it is out here. I'm telling you. That's why I always recommend, if you find somebody that's a good person, that's decent, don't disrespect them. Why would you disrespect somebody that is a good person? There's no guarantees in these worlds that you finna find another person that's a good person. Like, people be raggedy out here. Like, I don't know if y'all knew or not, but yes. I mean, the raggedness is real, hunty, okay? So this is what I'm saying. Like, if you find somebody that's decent, if you got an anger problem, you better get your anger together. You see what I'm saying? Get your anger together and treat people kindly. Treat people lovingly. You get what I'm saying? Nobody want to be around nobody that's mad all the time. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. I'm good. I'm good. Because that anger is a whole nother beast. It's a different beast. That anger is a whole nother beast. Nobody want to be around that. Get your anger together. Sit with yourself. Get real with yourself. Why am I always so angry? What is this really about? Like, what is this? I'm finna run away a good woman because I got an attitude problem with her and I'm supposed to love her. Like, we gotta really think things through for real. It's like, you have to, like I say on my channel, this is chess, not checkers, okay? You gotta think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves ahead. It's not a game well, it is a game out here, but people like to think that it's not a game out here. This is serious, okay? It might be like a game, but it's real life and you only get one shot. You only get one time. So if you mess it up, guess what? It's your fault that you messed it up. Like, don't ever go out in this world and be the type of person where you behave in a certain manner, then the person is able to react whichever way that they choose. because you behave that way. And then when you have to deal with consequences, you blame them. When you're the only one that is in control of your actions, nobody else is in control of your behavior or your actions. You're the only one. That's the one thing you definitely have control over. You can't even control how your kids finna grow up and be. You can't even control that. Like, so stay on top of your mental health. Stay on top of your conscious mind. Stay on top of your unconscious mind, and stay on top of your superconscious mind. Come on now. Come on now. You're not running around here looking crazy, talking about some, well, they made me do it and you a grown man. That sounds insane. You see what I'm saying? That sounds goofy. A grown man and somebody made you do something. That's quite suspicious to me, but that's just me. I don't know. So now that I got this nail on, I am going to have to like go around it a little bit and like do something. Where's my drill? So I am gonna have to go around the edge of the nail because I got a little build up. Hey, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you know what I used to do for a living, sir. I have served my country. I'm good to go, Jeffrey. I don't have to get a job, sir. I have already worked. See, Jeffrey, unlike some of these gentlemen out here and some of these young ladies out here, I was a proactive teenager, okay? I was proactive in my 20s, sir, okay? I set my life up to a place where when I hit 30, baby, I ain't have to work no more. You see that? I could have been an entrepreneur, Jeffrey. You don't even know. You don't even know me like that, Jeffrey. Did you hit that thumbs up, sir? You always on a live trolling, Jeffrey. What's the current events? Excuse me, sir. I am a taxpayer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. I just told you I'm an entrepreneur, sir. What are you talking about? I definitely pay taxes, sir. You're bugged out. I'm not on welfare, sir. I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean, Jeffrey. Since you want to come and ain't nobody send a car for you, sir. You want to come on a train over here, sir. I love you too, Jeffrey. Hi, you know you my friend. But anyways, Jeffrey, what's going on in the current events now? What Trump doing? Is he sending them $5,000 checks out or what? What we talking about right now? Because I need to get the tea. And we got to share this information with everybody. Just in case people want to come back and look at it. I got to fix these nails. So, y'all, my nail was looking real crazy. It was looking crazy. Jeffrey, what you see in the news, sir? Or you slid on us? Did you leave a like, sir? Want to come in here and talk junk and leave and not put a like up there, sir? So yes, I'm going to drill this down around the edge so it looks kind of smooth. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. So we got the nail on. I have to redo this nail because it broke, messing with my dog. Which is technically not even my dog. That's my husband's dog. Oh, I can't wait till he get his own apartment so he can come get his dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to be in Sarasota, Florida out here fronting. Okay? That's where I'm trying to be. Oh, hey, Robert. I think I remember you. The 3 seashells. Ooh, that's interesting. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. What is the 3 seashells? Can you please elaborate, sir? I don't know what that is. Tell us what the 3 seashells is, Robert. Okay. Oh yes, the three seashells when he went to the bathroom. So you know I'm older. Wasn't it three seashells when he went to the bathroom? It was three seashells, and he was like, "What do I do with these three seashells? Where is the tissue?" Right? Yes, I remember that. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, Robert. I subscribe to the people that subscribe to my channel if you public. So yes, I have got this done now. I'm going to what's the current events right now outside of Brittany Griner and Kevin Gates, who are Muslim? They was married like 52 days or something weird, and then they got a divorce. I was like, yeah, nah. See what I'm telling y'all on my channel? Marriage means nothing. People switch up games is wild. I don't even know. I think that was like some type of publicity stunt for Kevin Gates because he always with the ratchet. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kevin Gates is so a ratchet. He is too ratchet. Hey, brother. I'm not cutting nothing, sir. Leave a like and subscribe, brother, because I don't remember you being on my list of subscribers, sir. So, I mean, hello. Don't be coming on the live trying to make little demands and stuff. And you ain't subscribed to the channel, sir. Okay? Yo, I be seeing people on here doing ASMR, and they do little stuff like, I love you. They do all types of weird stuff, and they be having like 500 views. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get like y'all. There's this other lady, right? She be, hold on. I'm finna show y'all because I could do the green screen now. I'm finna do it. And I'm finna show you her. Hold on. Because she be on here, and it's crazy to me, like, ma'am. And I always talk about her on my channel. Here she go, right here. Look, y'all. This, like, if you could look up there and see how many people she got watching her channel, and this is what she does. I said, Hunty, I'm not mad at you, okay, baby? I'm really not mad at you, baby. I'm not mad. I'm not. But do y'all want to see content like this? If that's what you want to see. Okay, Felicia, quiet. I mean, if that's what you want to see, I got you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see stuff like that, I got you. Okay? It's up to you what you want to see, though. But, yo... I know I call my dog Felicia all the time. That's crazy. Yeah, so she be doing content like that where she will sit there and literally do her makeup like that and leave it like that, and everybody is on her page watching her. I'm like, girl, what is the tea, Hunty? Because I need to figure out what's going on with that. I need to get like you. And you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. Some people be on here showing their kids and stuff. Like, I'm not really exactly on that type of time. Because, all right, so I'm finna put the base coat on. I'm not on that type of time because you really don't know who watching you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be somebody with a weirdo account or something and you just don't even know them. But you letting them see your kids and stuff is crazy for me. But that's just me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just me. I'm not judging either. Not at all. Everybody has the free will to do whatever they feel like, Hunty. But I'm just saying, some people be showing their kids on here. That's why I think they be getting the most views. Because you ever see, like, you ever scroll down YouTube and, like, a little kid got a short and you just like it just on GP because it's a little kid. You be like, dang, that little kid, you know, I don't want to see them, they little feelings hurt and stuff. No, she doesn't blend it at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, she leave it just like that. She leave it just like that and be on there. Oh, I got to put some more black at the top. Girl, I'll be like, what? Some of the stuff on here is crazy. So there's this other girl. Yeah, me either. So there's this other girl on here. She will sleep. She got her camera up in the corner somewhere. And she goes to sleep with her camera on, and Hunty, her thing be packed. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then it be this drag queen. It be mad drag queens on here. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But it be a lot of people in drag or like doing their makeup and stuff, and they be having mad people on here, like for real. I do understand like some of they stuff be trolled, like a lot of people be trolling they stuff, but yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. So I'm like, what is the content that y'all really want to see out here? If that's what we're doing and that's what we're watching, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I would too. Ain't nobody want to look at no kids. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you mean like when you see their pictures and stuff? Yeah, like I didn't know. I forgot. So I forgot you could do that, but I definitely do that when I see something that's like really like hunty. Why would you get on here and do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I really try not to be too judgmental for real, because I'm not trying to get that energy put back on me. I'm only giving out good energy, okay? All 2025, because it's gonna come back to me, okay? I'm not worrying about my situation in life for what? Let go and let God, hunty, okay? I already know that the divine eternal energy will give me another husband that is perfect for me in his divinity. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't even worried about it. Um, I'm tired of empty cups. I'm good. I'm good, Pookie. I'm good on them empty cups. I don't want to do it no more. I'm good. So now I'm gonna put this nude color on there because it was. So this is a nail that actually broke off. I don't know if you saw, but it had like another butterfly down there. So I'm gonna try to re-implement the same nail. But yeah, Robert, is you married? What's going on with you, Robbie? I think you've been on my channel before, right, Robbie? Robbie. Or you slid? Welcome to the channel. If you're a regular, hey, please leave a like and subscribe. I subscribe back. So right now I'm just painting this nail. Then I'm gonna cure it. All the people that's married in the chat, put married. If you're not married, oh, fudge cakes. I can't do it like that. I gotta fix this. Oh my goodness, I ruined it. Why me? So if you're not married, put single. Put single. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. If you married in the chat, put happily married. If you not, your wife ain't gonna see this, okay? And I ain't gonna tell her either, okay? You might not want her to watch my lives because she might really learn something, okay? So where you can't continue to play in her face no more. Just saying. No shade, no tea, okay, Pookie? I like to give the best information to men and women about dating life. I like for people to come on my channel and get educated. There's a lot of things that people are not going to tell you. It's a lot of things your parents probably don't even know. So I am a beacon of light for you. I answer questions. I give relationship advice, stuff like that, you know. If you want it, you can get it. And if you too nervous to ask a question, then baby, I'm going to just spill these beans, okay? So now we have got the base coat done. I am going to do another base coat. And then I'm going to put the foil glue on. And then I'm going to put on the foils, okay? So yes, because my nail had broke and we can't be running around here with a missing nail. We got to be on T, okay? Because you never know who you're going to see. You never know who you're going to meet, okay? You just never know, okay? And you just got to be prepared. And I would say if you young, upgrade your life immediately. When you young, sometimes as a female, you start thinking about kids and stuff. Because it's a natural feeling to want to have kids. But hunty, you must be married first. And I know you might say, oh, we live in a society where, you know, men don't marry women and it's hard to get married and stuff like that. It's only hard to get married if you ran through, okay? That's the only time it's hard to get married. Let me give you the tip. If you not ran through and you a decent woman and you stand on your boundaries, baby, you got the formula for marriage, period. Some people don't know. You ain't got to be drop dead gorgeous or none of that. You don't have to be none of that. You don't have to even be what you think you got to be in order to get married, hunty. I wish I remember the amount of men there was in the world because, baby, like, if you a real young lady, Karuna. Hey, Karuna. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I subscribe to those who subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the support. Please leave a like, double tap, and it'll like it for you. Click on the thing, and it'll like it for you. Welcome. So, yeah, like I was saying, if you a young lady and you young and you stay a virgin, honey, you will be the creme de la creme. You understand? Don't let these men talk you out your panties. That's the part. I'm here to tell you. Don't let a man talk you out your panties. Some of the gentlemen are going to be upset with me, but at the end of the day, sir, you know I'm talking real talk. Like, cut it out, sir. What we not finna do is play like you want a woman that's ran through. Because y'all running around here asking women their body counts and stuff like that. So obviously it matters, okay? So let's just not go there. Don't be that guy to talk somebody out of their virginity and you ain't got a lifestyle for them. Don't do that. How about that? How about we all take accountability on our part? How about we all choose to not make bad decisions and partners, right? So then this way we can have the best experience in life because we only get one life to live. Now, how about that? Y'all wasn't ready, but I'm telling you. How about we normalize not being scumbags to people? How about we normalize true love that is, I'm not going to say unconditional, but maybe patient. Maybe a love that's understanding. And, you know, there's a thin line between being understanding and being taken advantage of, okay? Because it's people out here that will take advantage of you because they marry you. You see what I'm saying? Or do stuff to you that they wouldn't do to their own mom or sister. Disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. That's why you got to be careful, okay? You got to be careful. Like, I heard a gentleman say something that was so true, and I'm not going to lie to you. He said broke men and rich men both cheat. They both play games. But I ain't going to hold you. I know for a fact, every woman, if you're going to deal with a man that's going to cheat on you, you rather it be the rich man than the broke man. See that? He had brought out, and this was so real, what he said. He brought out that there's two different ways that a man will try to get to his goal with you. A poor man will use his words and things like that, time and stuff like that. A rich man will actually use his money. You see what I'm saying? Which I kind of knew. But at the end of the day, nobody cares if you got money. You see what I'm saying? If you got money, you got more reign to do a lot of grimy stuff that people that's broke do every day. You just rather somebody with money do it because it makes more sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather, just for example, I'd rather listen to my rich husband tell me he cheated on me than my broke husband told me he cheated on me. I'm just being real. Because I'm finna start crying and acting up. Ugh. I need some therapy. Shopping therapy. With a broke man, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? You finna just be crying looking crazy. You see what I'm saying? This is why I will tell you all the time, stay detached from the situation. Don't play yourself. Why would you do that? Why would you get attached to somebody? And, because remember what I said, marriage means nothing.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what marriage really means when a person can still go cheat on you. Right? Think about every time somebody was supposed to do something and they didn't do it. Just think about it. And then you're going to understand why what I'm saying makes complete and total and nothing but the best sense in the world. That you're going to understand. Remember when your mom told you were supposed to go do something and you didn't do it? You see what I'm saying?
No.
Here's my straw cleaner, and I was just asking about that.
Okay, Mom. Okay.
I need them. Hurry up.
Don't you worry.
So I asked a man in Africa, right? I said, "Excuse me, are you married?" You know what he said to me? "I don't believe in marriage. I believe in love." I said, "Okay, master manipulator on our hands here. Master manipulator. You don't believe in marriage. You only believe in love. Okay, heard you. Marriage only helps a man be responsible for the kids he created with you. That's what marriage do. It helps him be responsible for you if you don't have a job to take care of those kids too. See what I'm saying? That's the only protection that marriage provides. Other than that, it's like, what is this? This is a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this isn't really real. I know you'd like for me to think that it is. It's a false sense of security in all actuality. A complete false sense of security. It's a sad thing. When you see people get cheated on and you be like, and they really hurt, like, they're actually really hurt. Like, wouldn't you rather be one of the people that if you got cheated on, you looking like, well, I'm just waiting for my alimony check and my child support? Wouldn't that feel better to be in that kind of position and be sitting there feeling really sick because somebody really cheated on you? I wouldn't give a good horse if somebody cheated on me and I'm married, sir. I'm waiting for my call the lawyer. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, I understand. I understand. It's not you, it's me. Call the lawyer. Get everything situated. Okay. Get your stuff out. Me and these kids is here and goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Like, goodbye. It's okay. Go with Felicia. I hope y'all enjoy y'all time together, because one thing I'm going to tell you too is when something like that happens to you, you have to release it with love. You have to bless the woman. You have to bless the man. All types of stuff. Okay. Because if you don't, you're going to be on a karma plane with that kind of mentality, with that kind of hatred. It's going to be bad for you. It's not going to be good for you. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that. Like, granted, you're supposed to love your husband, but at the same time, people switch up games is wicked out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why you got to be careful, Pookie. You got to be careful. You gotta be careful, okay? You have to. People is not kind out here. Excuse me. And people is quite raggedy out here, men and women. Both a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. Some people will say, oh, well, you don't know if a man like you unless he invests in you. Well, I'm gonna just agree. Even if he invests in you, he still could be playing games, but at least you're getting something out of it. It's broke men that's trying to invest time. And time is like, especially if they're the type of people that waste their time. So, you know, I always thought that just time was the most valuable commodity out here. No. I have been mistaken. I digress. I reel that out and reel it back in, honey. It's time and energy. I said this in one of my videos before. You only get X amount of energy on this planet. That's your lifespan of energy. So you only get X amount of energy the entire time that you're alive. Do you know that you could be out here wasting that energy on somebody who's a complete dub? On somebody that's actually draining it from you? Huh? I'll say, yo, it just gets deeper and deeper now, don't it? Some people call it rabbit holes. I call it real talk. I call it the kind of talk that don't nobody want to talk about, because it'll really expose probably who they is for real, or what they've been doing to people out here, you know? So pay attention out here. It's tough out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's real tough out here. It's toughy tough. Okay, it's big tough out here. People out here stealing energy. They call them vampires, energy vampires. That's what they call them. So it's not like the vampire that's gonna come take your blood. But listen, your energy, listen, this is crazy. I'm gonna hit you with one you may not even be ready for. The Bible say the life is in the blood, right? If a vampire comes suck your energy, and your energy is the equivalent of basically your lifespan, what you think they're coming to do? It's like sucking your blood. That's crazy, right? That's crazy talk, though. That's crazy. And you wouldn't even think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? You would have never even thought about it, which is even crazier. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that's doing stuff like that. Oh, yes. And I'm also going to bring up this lady that I was watching, too. And she was like, oh, well, you shouldn't be posting your man. Because everybody not going to be happy for you. That I agree with. I already knew that. I already knew. Some people want to post their man on social media and stuff like that. Now, and she was like, yo, you could be advertising your man and don't even really realize it. I was like, well, that's deep. That's quite deep. That's quite deep. Quite deep. These gentlemen could also get quite disrespectful on social media, too, behind your back, which is not cute. You know what? I think I'm like really coming to a terms with, I don't know. Cause it's just too wild out here for me. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna need me an old man. Ain't nobody got time to be playing with nobody else's kids. I'm sorry. I got my own kids. You need, and then the thing about it is, you'll leave your mom and not implement all the stuff that you saw in your own house. Is crazy for me. That's the part that's doing it for me. Like, your whole dad pay all your mom bills, but you want to come somewhere and ask another woman to pay half of your bills. That's crazy. Like, it's wild, wild. Like, you wasn't even raised like that, sir. This is a prime example of, just because you teach your kids the way that they should go, don't always mean that they're going to follow it. That's not what that means. It means you just did your part. You see what I'm saying? You did your part. Then now they got to do their part. You see what I'm saying? So right now I have placed the foils. First I put the foil glue and then I put the foils on there. Okay? Like that. So now I have the two butterflies on there. These are similar to the ones that I had before on this nail. Let me show you. So now I'm going to peel the plastic part off. I don't know if you can see it. There's like a plastic part. I'm going to peel that off with some tweezers. After I have smushed it all the way down and it's good. And then I'm going to peel the plastic off. It should come off quite easy because yeah, it should come off quite easy because it's sticky. That's why for these you definitely need the glue. You might be able to get away with the loose foil without the glue. But you won't be able to get away with this without the foil glue. This will not, it won't stay. And you'll be upset. So make sure you get the foil glue. You can get it on Amazon. And make sure you like really pressing it down so that it can come off. I saw a lady say, she was like, am I getting this all over your nails? I was like, girl, you can do these too for yourself. Right at the house. She's like, yeah, I just don't have the time. Well, honey, let me tell you something about this. You should always have time to make yourself fine. Time and fine rhyme, okay? You should always have time to make yourself fine, period. Okay? Especially if you're single. Especially if you're single. Even when you marry, you still should be doing it. Because you don't want your husband's eyes to be straying nowhere else. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just going to dump this back in here in my lamp because I feel like it's not sticking like how it should. So I'm going to try to get it to stick a little more. But yes, love is the most magnetic spirit. So present it everywhere you go. Just stay loving no matter what. Just stay like that. Stay loving. And you won't have no problems. Even when somebody do you wrong, love them, period. You see what I'm saying? Because I read a book, they said, salute their divinity. Their divinity. Salute their divinity. You see what I'm saying? Like, be okay with the fact that that's their divine path. Some people is chasing stuff that don't belong to them. You see what I'm saying? If something is for you, you won't miss it. You won't lose it. You see what I'm saying? And one thing as human beings that even I'm working on is like being okay with accepting that something is not for you. Just accepting something is not for you. It's easier said than done, right? Everybody would say this. It's easier said than done. Just accepting that something is not for you. Because, baby, if it was for you, you wouldn't have one problem with it. It would be in a perfect state. See what I'm saying? It would be perfection. Period. It would be in this divine It's divine infinity energy, a godly energy. You see what I'm saying? There would be no mistake about it whatsoever. None. Why would there be a mistake? See, something's going on with this, but I have to do this because I can't. Let me just do this one. But yeah, it would be in a perfect state if it's for you. It would be perfectly made for you. There would not be no confusion. I've seen somebody post something and it was so deep to me that was like, when somebody is not for you, there's going to be confusion because it's not meant for them to understand you or for you to understand them because it's not for you. I say, yo, this is so crazy because trust and believe the person that is for you is going to understand every word that came out of your mouth with the attentiveness. You see what I'm saying? With the special kind of listening skills that you always wanted them to have. So when that case is not the case, then you need to accept that maybe this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're dealing with a grown man. You can't be telling no grown man how to act. He gonna look at you like you're not my mom. Even though his mom told him how to act, his dad showed him how he should have been acting out here in these streets, but he still ain't doing it anyways. See what I'm saying? He don't want to be taught nothing, especially not by no woman. And this is another thing too. Like, women don't really peep that you're not supposed to tell a man nothing. You're not supposed to correct a man. You're not supposed to tell a man nothing. You're not supposed to help a man with nothing. That man is supposed to already have his directions in order. This is how you know if you're dealing with a capable partner or not. He got his stuff in order already. Not needing you to come help him get his stuff in order. He's out of order. How he gonna produce order and he out of order? You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. See, a lot of people is expecting other people to not know that. You see that? It's done. I gotta like clean this off somehow. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna clean this off, but yeah, people is really out here expecting other people to not know this. I find that crazy. So I have makeup on the nail, which is bugged out. I got makeup on the nail, so it look a little dark right there. But I don't know. I'm gonna just base coat this because ain't nobody finna be up on my nails like that anyways, real tough. And now I'm finna get up off here and go educate myself. I'm gonna tell you like this. Your parents may not have had all the information that they needed to have in order to raise you in the best way possible. So it is your job as an adult to go and educate yourself. Go educate yourself. See what I'm saying? Go and educate yourself. It's free. People with PhDs and stuff is online right now giving out all the information. Go listen to them. They went and paid all that money to go to school. They better have something good to say. You see what I'm saying? Go learn accountability. I'm just saying. I'm working on my accountability too. Like any marriage or relationship that I get in that goes bad, I'm accountable for that. Regardless of what they did, I'm accountable to myself for it because I chose poorly. I could have chose better. But you know what? Being impatient sometimes will get you to choosing stuff, or having a lack of abundance in your mindset will get you to choose something quick. So now I operate in an abundance mindset now that, hey, it's how many billion men in the world right now? Who I'm playing with? Come on, cut it out, sir. There's too many men out here with a job. And it's not even really all the way how much you make. It's the principle. It do be the principle. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be harder for a man to operate in a space with a woman and make more money than him. He just don't know it yet. He think, oh, yeah, this is great. She makes a lot of money. Now I can use her money to do. But you got to understand, if that woman's sitting there making more money than you, well, clearly she knew something you didn't know, okay? And then you got to sit and be like, dang, she might possibly be smarter than me. Now, I'm not trying to down nobody. This is Real Talk with Cash. Or she might be more ambitious. Or I might be lazier. You know, these are things you got to sit with yourself in the dark and talk to yourself about, for real. For real. Ask yourself, can I afford to date? Can I afford a wife? Can I afford some kids? Don't get a wife with kids and be like, oh, well, those your kids. That's your responsibility. Take care of them because you got money. It's giving brokey. It's giving irresponsible. So these are things y'all gotta consider before y'all start really dating people and stuff. That's why a lot of people first questions is, oh, so for me, a lot of people's first questions, oh, you got kids? Yeah, I got kids. Oh, okay. First of all, I'm not even interested in a man that's asking me, do I have kids? You wanna know why? Because if you asking me, you're asking for a reason, right? I.e., you probably can't afford a woman and some kids. That part. Also, that it even matters to you kind of bothers me. I'm not going to lie to you. The fact that it even matters to you whether I have kids or not kind of bothers me. Because it kind of says a lot about you, especially if you have kids. Now, I'm a realistic person. This Real Talk with Cash. I understand if you have no kids. So here's the final result. I had to fix that up. Thumbs up. I could see if you had no kids. But you're not finna sit across from me and ask me, do I have kids, and be worried about my kids, but you got kids too, and you got more than one baby mama. Okay. My kids got the same dad, and it's only 2. Now, what you working with? What you working with? You see what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. Like, we want big dog energy. Like, big dog energy coming to take care of this and these kids. You see what I'm saying? And then, like, I'm in the process of, like, upgrading. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been married for, like, 3 years, 2 years. So, you know, and when you looking at your situation and you like, well, hold on. Is this situation worth me getting up, getting all the way dressed to the T's like I'm about to go out to dinner every single day? Is this situation really worth that? Nah, it ain't worth it. So I'm not going to be stressed out about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. When I have to pay majority of the bills to support my husband while he's doing a career change, am I going to be going all the way above and beyond on other levels when I'm already going above and beyond financially? Nah, I'm not. Sorry. So when people be like, oh, I want my woman to pay 50-50, oh, I want my woman to peace smoothie, I want my woman to have more than I have or as much as I have, think to yourself, sir. What could that possibly come with? Just let your imagination run wild. Let it run wild. She got to work. Whether she an entrepreneur or not, it's still work to run a business, okay? It's not free to run a business, okay? You still got to work. She got to do half your job. She got to take care of them kids. And she got to take care of her wifely duties. And she got to take care of the house. I'm sorry, come again? What else was you asking for? Oh, you was asking for me to look like an IG baddie too, on top of that? I think I'm going to need you to pick up the rest of them bills. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't pick up the rest of those bills. You need help, right? So don't get mad at me for the way that I may look around the house when I'm helping you do your job when you could have gotten a roommate, sir. You could have got a roommate, sir. We talking about accountability, so let's just be accountable for our behavior, right? Don't come for me about nothing to do with me when you could have got a roommate and you wouldn't have had to deal with looking at me or none of that. You could have been going out on dates acting like you got your own apartment right now. That's what you could have been doing. Don't come for me. You see what I'm saying? Don't do it. Just don't. Okay? But instead, you wanted to be with a woman and have her help you pay half your bills and be doing backflips and trying to burn her out and down to the ground. Sir, I'm sorry. It's a lot for me. I'm a little dainty. You know, you're gonna have to forgive me, sir. Sorry. You know? And then you got the audacity to have an anger problem and an attitude on top of it, sir. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? You be drying me up just talking. Your mouth is crazy. And you try to act like it's not. Sir, the mouth is crazy. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You got an attitude problem. You have an anger issue, sir. But you know what? Who am I? Except for the person that's paying half the bills, cooking all your meals, cleaning the house, taking care of the kids, and all of that. I ain't nobody. You see what I'm saying? And I can't tell you nothing either because you know it all, sir. You know it all, but a woman paying half your bills, though, that part is crazy. You know, I know don't nobody want to hear it. I know don't nobody want to hear it, but guess what? This Real Talk with Cash, I'm going to say it. It's true. It's true. Like, this is not a feminist page whatsoever. We need a man over here. We definitely need a man. But when a man is here, he needs to be doing his manly duties. You see what I'm saying? And having sex is not a manly duty, okay? That is a mutual spiritual stomping ground, okay? That's not... No, I'm good. I'm good. And then I want y'all to know, too, if you quick, sir, and you got the nerve to ask her, did she? She's lying to you. I'm not going to lie to you. This is one, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. I had to bust it out and tell the truth. It is what it is, okay? She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. People be lying. Y'all be lying. Don't do that. And you be lying. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna tell my business, but you heard what I said, and I said what I said. If you be doing that, she be lying, and you got the nerve to ask, she be lying. Women are not like men. This is why I'm saying, like, y'all on this equal wave stuff, women and men are not equal. Let's just be real. They're not equal. They're not equal. As far as a human right is concerned, okay. Everybody deserves the right to breathe air. Everybody deserves the right to whatever, the basic essentials of life and stuff. But as far as real equality, like equal, like, so if I can go run 2 miles, we're going to finish at the same time equal? No. If we in the Special Olympics and you a female and I'm a male, are we going to be equally yoked? No. As far as a physical load and physically dealing with stuff, are we going to be equal on a natural plane? No. As far as the levels of stress that me and you can carry, a man and a woman, are we going to be equal? No. That's why the woman's supposed to be in the house cooking and cleaning and laundry and all of this other stuff, dealing with the kids, because that stuff is not that stressful. The only hard, stressful thing about that is them kids. That's it. All that other stuff is just, oh, let me do this little laundry. Then you folding the little clothes and stuff. Oh, let me cook this. Oh, I just seen this new recipe. That's kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to going to work, paying them bills, we don't like it. It's stressful. It's another level of stress. Okay, nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Not with a man in the house, they don't. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. So if you want to be successful out here, get used to women gauging you to see if you're capable of even being a provider. Who finna, like I said, time and energy are the most expensive things on the planet. You understand? I think time and energy is like synonymous, low key, because your energy is basically your lifespan, just like your time is your lifespan. See what I'm saying? I think that there's ways to reboot your energy, like going to sleep, ridding your life of nonsense, getting rid of people that mean you no good, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like those are ways to like replenish your energy, you know, but time, you just can't get that back. You can get it back mentally, but on a physical standpoint, you cannot get that back. That's a no bueno. A no. So with that being said, ooh, I almost got caught slipping. Hold on, let me tighten this up. So yeah, like I was saying, on a time standpoint, you really can't get that back. And it's people out here that will suck your energy dry. You understand? Money is a type of energy, so you didn't, just in case you didn't know. In that book I was reading, The Game of Life and How to Play It, yo, he one of the few people that I ever heard say the same about money accurately. So a lot of people will say, oh, money is the root of all evil. No, that's not what the scriptures say. The scriptures say the love of money is the root of all evil. It's the love of it. It's the fact that you love it more than you love like your kids, or more than you love like your husband or something, or more than you love other things that are technically supposed to be deemed more important than the money, but you love the money more. That's what that means. And I was like, yo, that's so deep. Like I was so proud of him, like when he had said that, because I'm like, yo, people always jack that one up, because the Bible really talk about money being a protection and stuff like that. So I'm like, yo, he really came through on that one, because boy, do they be hacking that one. They'll hack it down. And I'm like, that's not what they mean by, that's not even an accurate statement. It's the love of money, which is the root of all evil. So I was happy he had got that correct. But I definitely recommend that book. It's only like 2 hours. It might be a little ebook, but it's definitely an audio book on YouTube that I would recommend you just looking it up, and it's quite good. It's quite good. So I fixed my nail. It's good now. So I'm out here. I'm outside again. Y'all. I'm gonna take this makeup off, and I think I'm gonna just go to bed, because, you know, gotta get that beauty sleep. Can't be out here playing with these. Where is my, I just had that whole bag. Hello, NZ. I don't know what that means, but please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We subscribe to the people that subscribe to us. Okay. You must speak Portuguese. I don't know Portuguese, sir. I couldn't tell you, sir. I know I look real exotic or whatever and stuff, but I don't know what you're saying, sir. So you're gonna have to come again, okay? So this is me basically with no makeup. And that's where we are right now. I'm finna take this off and go to bed, Pookie. I don't know what you mean, sir. But I hope you have a blessed night, though. I got a little hyperpigmentation, but you know what? That's okay. I got these gaps, too. And we like those, don't we? We sure do, them little chiclets. Love them. I know somebody else that like them, too. I know a couple people like them chiclets. Okay. I seen somebody, she went to DR to get her teeth done. And I'm like, yo, do they do gaps in the teeth? Like, when you try to get your teeth done, right? If you try to go get your teeth done, is they going to give you the same smile that you have? Like, I would like the same smile, but just like with the teeth, you know, I wouldn't want them big old block teeth or none of that. I don't want that. I just want my gaps to stay the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I think that's quite a unique feature about me that I enjoy. I think some other people enjoy it too. Because when you get your teeth done, they expect you to have like teeth with no gaps in it. Like, what is that? How you flossing those? I'm just saying. No shade. How is you flossing them teeth with no gaps? I'm not understanding that though. But okay, to each his own. I'm not here to shade. I'm not here to judge and none of that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just asking a question. That's all. How do you floss them teeth with no gaps? Okay. So anybody wanna come for your gaps and you got gaps? Well, at least I can floss my teeth. Now how about that? Okay. At least I don't look like a robot like everybody else with they little stupid teeth with no gaps. Like, you don't even look the same. I mean, some people be looking really nice with no gap. I think I would look really nice with no gap either, but the fact of the matter is my gaps is busting, honey. You see that? Unique, baby, okay? So I can't really get into it, even though I'm not shading nobody for doing it. I know like Keisha Cole, gaps got closed. And, you know, I don't really think she looked much different. I think she looked a little bit like better, but that's to the eye, a perfect eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Keisha Cole, like, her gaps was cute to me, you know? Some people gaps is out of pocket, for real. Some people gaps is looking crazy. But I still think they're a unique feature of a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not, everybody got perfect teeth out here who got their teeth done. So I'm just wondering. They'll be mad at me in the DR I pull up. Excuse me, doc. Oh, thank you. Yes, Nia. Hey, girl. Remember you please leave a thumbs up. Girl, I had to fix this nail. It was crazy. It had broke or whatever. So that's what this live is about, doing this nail. But, yeah, please leave a like. I don't know if you subscribe to my channel or not, but I'll subscribe back if you subscribe, hunty. But yeah, this is my little natural face, just in case y'all was wondering what it was looking like under that makeup. Thank you. Double tap. Just in case you was curious or whatever, or what it looked like underneath that makeup. This is what it's giving. So, like, I want to go get some work done. No shade. I'm definitely gonna go get some work done because I'm 35, y'all. I'm old. I'm a old hoe. See what I'm saying? I'm a old hoe. So I'm definitely gonna get some work done because I've been spending my years married to people, like, and they playing games. Hi, Yasmia. Oh, Vera. Happy birthday to you, Pookie. Have a blessed day. Thank you for joining on live. Thank you for the support. Hope you have an amazing day. So yes, this is my skin underneath the makeup. It's giving original. So yeah, I just hope that oh yeah, so I'm gonna get like this. So I'm gonna get like this. I'm gonna get this done, all of this. But I'm just gonna get like fat transferred in there. Ain't nobody got time to be getting no Botox. Ain't nobody got time for all of that stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm getting some little fat in there. Right here. And I'm gonna get a lipo from underneath here. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because you know what? Me personally, I will take something from my own body and put it somewhere else, but I will not put anything foreign in my body because there's too many complications with foreign things going into people's bodies. Then you got to hear them talk about, oh, this is going to break down in 6 months to a year. Like, why? You finna put the body through all of this stress when you could just tighten that up real quick. You see that little flim flam right there? You could have taken that out and put it right there and 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 up here and make it fuller looking, and that's it, you know? Then don't play with me. When I get about 40, I'm going for the full face joint. You see it? I know you see it. I'll go for this all day. This is me. Beautiful. Okay? I'll do it. Don't play with me. Especially if my husband decided he's not gonna come back and pay all of these bills. Sir, I gotta go. I'm good. And you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste his time. I'm gonna tell you what. Okay? I'm gonna tell you what. Don't let nobody else waste your time either, because you only got X amount of time out here. I told you about that time, and that energy ain't no joke. I'm telling you, don't waste your time. It's somebody out there for everybody, okay? That is divine for you. It is supposed to be for you. Oh, yes, Nia. Oh, so sweet. But it's supposed to be for you. And if you with somebody that is not yours, if you're with somebody that is not divinely driven to you, that is not really the person for you, then you're blocking the space for the person that is. You see what I'm saying? You're blocking the path of your blessing. Why? Some people need to reassess. Like, really reassess. Okay, I'm not, like, when something bad happens, you need to just reassess. Like, okay, if it's not that this person, you don't love this person, you don't care for this person. It's not that. It's that this person is not the divine person that is for you. And you should start, you gotta be okay with letting people go. You just have to be. If you is like a hoarder, you're violating the rule of usage or something. You know what I'm saying? You're violating a spiritual law. If something is not working out for you, if something is not good for you, thank you. I'll subscribe back, Yasmia. If you're public, I'll subscribe back to your channel. So if something is not working for you and you just want to hold it, you know it's not working for you. Why would you want to keep holding it? You're holding it from somebody else that it will work for. Maybe it worked for you at a time in your life, but now it no longer works for you. That's when it's time to let it go. People want to hold on to stuff that's not theirs, and it causes a problem. In the spirit realm, it really does cause a problem. It prevents you from being able to get what is actually yours, and it prevents them from being able to get what's actually theirs. Because you have to remember, it's levels to this. It's levels. You're welcome. You gotta remember, it's levels to everything. It's levels to understanding. It's levels. Okay. Some people is not at your level. See that? Even though you with them, even though you were able to be with them, even though at one time you might have been at their level, sometimes time changes and then people are no longer at the same level. That's why you must embrace change. Change can be scary, but remember, if you don't operate in a spirit of fear, it's not scary anymore, and it is a life expected thing that will happen. Change. Start looking at things from a different point of view. You have to, or you will suffer. And that's just the best that I could tell you. If you don't look at stuff the way that you should, you'll suffer because you don't. And then it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. If you wondering why your life is miserable, why these people is acting like this, why these people is doing this, baby, because they have served their purpose in your life. Like I heard somebody say something weird, like people is in your life for seasons. Some people is in your life for seasons. Some people is in your life for lessons. Some people is in your life for you to teach. Stuff like that. You gotta start looking at people like that, because your person is not somebody that you can lose. Your person that you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life or until you die or whatever is not a person that you can lose. So if you have lost a person, if you feel like you've lost a person, that was not your person. You can't get caught up mentally in certain stuff. You have to stay alert and stay alive and stay active out here. Because if you don't, baby, you're going to fall victim to the nonsense, okay? Now I'm finna get up off of here, okay? Cause my nails is done, and I just came over here to, you know, get a little time in with y'all, whatever. Share a little tea time or whatever. My tea gone too. So y'all stay blessed, and remember, spread love.